Ja, und ich bin's wieder, Kesuna Haram, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Und wir haben jetzt das erste Treffen von Apollo und Athena mitbekommen und haben den neuen Inspektor dieses Spiels kennengelernt. Kein Gumshoe, keine Sky, sondern ein Fulbright. Es ist euch überlassen, wie ihr diese Änderung findet. Auf jeden Fall. Wie Athena richtig sagt, well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right? Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles. You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? Wait, but how do we go about changing our perspective? Touch the arrows on the bottom screen or press left or right on, ja, auf dem Steuerkreuz halt. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap. Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. Nous allons commencer. Let's get started. Und wir sehen jetzt endlich hier die Examen-Funktion in diesem Spiel. Oh. Das sieht aber auch gut aus. Lecker, lecker. Probieren wir das mal zuerst aus. There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and... Freeze! Yikes! No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers. He does have a point there. Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? I hear an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of clothes. And you waited till now to tell me? I better get over there at once, and just as we... That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more. The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. Ja, besser nicht. Na gut, dann... Hier, dieses Stück Stoff. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. Looks like a large blood-stained cloth. The blood's probably the elements, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important? Ja, keep that in mind. Dann, ja, was gucken wir jetzt? Ja, hier diesen Tisch. So, this is where Alderman QB's body was found. Apparently, the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it. That's not good. Never fear! Detective Fulbright is here! Yikes! Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... In the name of justice, I must say goodbye! What was that all about? Gute Frage. Nächste Frage, bitte. Ja. Dann einmal die Tür. The Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tamataro was imprisoned in these before his escape. Think we could get this door open? It's worth a try. No good. It's shut tight. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless. And just as we... Yikes! Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. So, an unopenable door. Right. According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene. Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful. Ah! Forget I just said that! So, the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. Ich sagte es doch, der Typ ist so Panne. Ich habe doch gerade hier jetzt was gesehen. These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the elder man's blood. Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing. They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also pointed to a bird. Then it must be one big bird. And not of the friendly yellow type either. Maybe it's some mutant bird creature. So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Elder Man QB with a spear. It's more plausible than saying a monster or yokai did it. Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is by definition a monster. Stimmt irgendwo. Na dann. Wow, this is a pricey looking chair. Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it. Really? Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings. So, he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about. That stinks. Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to save him. It's like she's on her own emotionally roller coaster. Bin ich gut. So, einmal umdrehen. Geil. Oh, es kommt was Lustiges bei raus, wenn man das hier untersucht. This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers. Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once. Really? What are they used for? Oh, things like pinching through cheeks. Ew! Pulling out tongues. Stop! Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes. Okay, I get the idea. But I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that. Demons eat canned food? I always wondered what they ate besides people. So. Apollo steht also auf Gore. Not really, but yeah. Lass mal gucken. Shiny. What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Hemataro battling it out. Eee! Careful! Apollo, it's got blood on it! Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if it's the element's blood. How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood? Well, this isn't the first I've seen something like this, so... You're no fun at all! At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case! I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too? Naja, Hauptsache wir haben hier die Statue. Und... zack. Huh, that looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up here. What if you got a running start and jumped? I doubt even a high jumper could make it. Ah, don't rule it out before you try it! Besides, I'm an excellent jumper. Even so, that must be about 9 feet high. Like I said, you don't know until you try, Monsieur Justice. She doesn't know when to give up, when to stop using foreign words. Naja. Gut. Was ist denn jetzt... Gibt es denn sonst noch irgendwas Wichtiges? Ah, hier. Das Fenster. Komm, lass mal Fenster gucken. Hey, this window's open. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff. The window only opens about 6 inches, not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. It looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal. Wonder what it's doing here. Did Element QB have a pet fox? Das wäre interesting. Es würde auf jeden Fall seinem Nachnamen alle Ehre machen. Ah, und schon sind wir fertig. Guess that about wraps it up. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows. Hey, Apollo! Do you hear something? I don't hear anything. Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine. What are you talking about? A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice. In justice we trust! Ah! Someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct. I heard it through the air ducts? Here, check it out. But why would she hear you through there? Why don't we go to the diagram? As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The window must rush through there and carry it, my monologue with it straight to your ears. And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something. A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is slow enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt that there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you? I guess you're right. Speaking of things in this room. Yeah? Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright? Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Aw, come on. Throw us a bone here. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need. Ah, I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemies' hands is also a form of justice. Which justice is the more just? Why is this always so hard? Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto, to serve and protect. I doubt leaking information to defense teams falls under that motto. Yes, of course! I must serve and as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice! We did it, Apollo! Yeah, we did it, alright. But I'm not sure that was entirely ethical. Egal, wir können jetzt mit dem Troll da reden. Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene? That's right. And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access. A key? So then the fox chamber was locked. Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door. Really? So Element QB didn't have a key to the fox chamber? Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder. Disappeared? You think the killer took it? It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think it's most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean. I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls. Shameless rascal? Who even says that? Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. Sehr nett. So, während dieser Zeit kann ich mir mal kurz... ich kann ja schon mal das Kabel rausholen, weil es geht schon wieder so leer. Es fühlt sich schon wieder so leer an. Deshalb... Huch! Und schon mal einstecken, während wir hier seine Fratze hier betrachten. Und ja, ich mache das alles live, dafür wird der Part wieder etwas länger. Whatever. Here we go. Ah. So. Much better. Eine gute Absicherung. So. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind. You don't actually think the murder was some sort of monster, do you? What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it. Our prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature. Can Tenma, whatchamacallit, even be made a victim of slander? I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman. So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like Yokai Tenma was the killer. Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you! At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plan evidence like that. Na gut, nächster Gesprächspunkt. Suspect, also Verdächtiger. So, Mayor Tenma is your only suspect? That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too. Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Ha ha ha, don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Oh, is that so? Yep. Other than the victim, the suspect and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time. Filch? The guy who tried to steal my bracelet? Just living up to his name, I guess. You should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all? She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the elder man and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear? True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tamai appears to be the most likely suspect. I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. Oh, der Staatsanwalt, jetzt wird's spannend. Oh ja, erzähl uns vom Staatsanwalt. The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Telma's trial? That's the one. He's, how shall I put it, not what you'd expect. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before. What the? Is this some kind of joke? Nee, richtig gehört. Der Staatsanwalt ist ein verurteilter Mörder. Zumindest sagt es sich so. Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder is serving as prosecutor? Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how his murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. But he's a convicted murderer! No matter how you look at it, that's just insane! Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so... None of us are in a position to question the matter. Naja, der Generalstaatsanwalt wird ja wohl wissen, was er tut. Zumal ich für meinen Teil ja weiß, wer der Generalstaatsanwalt ist. This really is the dark age of the law. This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to be by the name Blackwell, would he? Bingo! Simon Blackwell. So you have heard of him? You could say that. What's that supposed to mean? Das ist jetzt interessant. Warum reagiert Athena auf Blackwell auf diese Art und Weise? Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwell. The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things. How so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law. Merkt euch diesen Begriff, der wird jedes Mal auftauchen in dem Spiel. Dark Age of the Law. What? And he of all people is going to stand in court tomorrow? Ha ha ha! Never fear. I myself will be there to protect you. That's reassuring, I guess. Ja, das sind schon mal nette Aussichten, wenn man sich die Informationen bedenkt. Na gut, egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meinerseits. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. See you guys!